It's Earthy Witch Live. Here is a little spell work, and I thought before I tore it down, this would be a great opportunity for me to show you how to do a little work with poppets. Recently at She-Skin, I did a poppet class, and it was all about poppets that we use to empower ourselves, and we all made poppets in that class. And so this poppet was one of the poppets that I made in that class, and it was made for to represent me, and it has different um, tag locks that for me. So this poppet will now no longer leave my palace, but I didn't put the tag locks until I got her home, yo. Okay. Anyhow, so I had recently got that nasty bronchial crap that was going around, and I am not the first one to run to the doctor and get antibiotics because I feel as though if I take them too often, then they get built up in my system, and then when I really fucking need an antibiotic, when I'm like at death's door, it's not going to work because I've got resistance built up to antibiotics. So I do what like we used to do back in the day. Is I gave myself time off and allowed my body time to heal and nurture. But in the same point, this is a great time for me to do a little healing magic. And so it's really hard to do healing work on yourself. And so I used my poppet. I have her on a plate and kind of tilt her a little bit so you can see her. Oh, that crystal's going to go rolling because I put her up. But it's okay because she's no, I'm going to tear her down today. Um, she's on a plate, and as you can see, I have different things laid on her, and we'll talk about those things. So the first thing I do is I get the herbs that I'm going to work with. It looks like I had some really like Chinese black peppercorns, which was probably to break up the congestion in my chest. I know that I definitely had some mullein in here. I probably had eucalyptus, and it looks like maybe some lavender. And so I took these herbs, and first thing I did was I put them in a container. I have certain containers that I use for spell work. So I put them in a container, like a bowl, and not plastic. Please don't use plastic. Any other kind of bowl would be fine, but just not plastic. I mean, if you, that's all you got, I guess you could use plastic, but I just have a thing against plastic in my magic. So anyhow, I took the bowl and then I put these herbs in it, and then I charge these herbs. I tell these herbs what I want them to do, and what they're to do, their process was to do was to help me get through this congestion and get this congestion up and get well, and also to relax. That's why there was lavender. There might have been some vervain in there even too, because I have a hard time relaxing even when I'm well. I'm a multitasker, and I always see things that need to be done, and it's hard for me just to like be like it'll be there tomorrow. But I'm getting better at that because that's self abuse. But anyhow, so that's another video. But anyhow, so I did this poppet, and I put these herbs in the bowl, and I charged them with wellness and breaking the congestion up and allowing myself to rest and take time off. And then I put crystals in the like main areas. So like I want to amplify that. So I love quartz. I think quartz is an underestimated little magic powerhouse that because it's so common, people underestimate it. It amplifies energy. So like anything you put it on, like these herbs, it's amplifying the energy of these herbs. You know, I had some congestion, and it's up here between my nose too. Like, so it was like the whole bronchial system. So I was amplifying that energy. And then because my energy was low, and I'm a magic practitioner, I had one of my dragons come into play for protection for me from any kind of low vibing energy that'd be around me, so it wouldn't attach to me. And I also laid tikis all around my body. So I laid tikis all around my body. And then I would put this on my altar, and every day I would pick up my wand, which this is a fucking beautiful pathway wand that I got that was handcrafted by Paul at Arts and Craft in Hartford, Michigan. Love them. Shout out. But anyhow, so I would take this wand like at least 3 times a day, and I would go over it. Heal my body, heal my soul, heal my mind, heal my body, heal my soul, heal my mind, heal my body, heal my soul, heal my mind. Elevate, 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 elevate with love. And then that would be it. And I would leave it alone and go about my day. Now, along with this, I was resting. I was eating really healthy food, and I was drinking fresh organic lemon juice with fresh ground organic ginger and raw honey concoction. So I was not only just doing the magic, I was also treating my body like the temple that it is and giving it the space that it needed to rest and heal, and giving it the equipment it needed, which is the food and the drink that I was taking into my temple. So I did all that, and before I started doing a lot of this stuff, like I was just miserable. And I've seen so many people have this stuff and let it last months and months and months and months and months, or have to go through their second round, and now the antibiotics aren't working. Well, we build up so the antibiotics don't work. They build up in our system, and we become so that it's harder and harder for the antibiotics to work. So it should not be your first go-to. Your first go-to should be give your body the space it needs to heal and rest. So anyhow, that's what I did. And now, because I am healthy and well, as you can tell, I'm going to deconstruct this spell today. So I'm going to tear this all down. Because I run a compost, I will, and these herbs were used for healing. It wasn't baneful work. These are perfectly fine to go into my compost pile, or they will be put back into the garden at some point in its lifetime. So that is a little Poppet Spell Work 101 for self-healing. And if you like this video and you would like more, please comment below and hit the like button, maybe even share with your friends. Oh wait, we're in the private group. You can't share with your friends. Well, you can like and leave a comment. Y'all have a very blessed day, and go make your own kind of magic today.